Hey guys, how's it going? I thought I would do a really quick reading, spiritual soul guidance, something like that. Just feeling called to do more of these individual messages because I can squeeze them in. And I'm feeling called. And there's a big call with all the masculine energy at the moment as well. So let's just get an archetype for what's going on at the moment. Whoever needs this message. Nice. So that's the Ace of Earth, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. That's really good energy. And I was thinking like doing a spiritual soul guidance, spiritual soul pep talk, like what do you need right now? And if you can hear Lily wandering around, you know, she loves it when I read. So yeah. Okay. This is your new beginning. You are walking into a new beginning. You've been through the darkest part. You've been through the hard part. You've been doing all the hard work, or you've just felt the immense pressure and the enormity of this time. And you've just felt like things are beginning to shift. And if you're not feeling that, this is a message. This is a sign that things are beginning to shift for you. I can see you felt like things have been kept from you. There is this big feeling of like the past holding you back, or something being taken from you in the past is more the energy I'm feeling. It's like something was taken from you in the past. I don't know if you can see this, and it's just, it didn't quite come together, it didn't quite happen, and for whatever reason, whatever happened, you have been through this whole process because of it, this whole walking through the depths and the dark. Now is time for a new beginning. For some of you, I'm getting really very much that this could be connected to a home, finances, career, work, ed, a new job, anything that sort of makes up and becomes part of your financial material stability. So anything that is just part of your world for living, for existing. And so anything there that has been unstable, that has been rocky, this is the opportunity for a fresh start. This is the beginning where things start to rise. Dear friend of mine, she sent me a list of all the an article with all of the astrology through December this morning, and oh my days, it is huge. Certain planets going direct. I think it's Neptune that's going direct again, and we've got Venus going retrograde. There is so much going on. So for some of you, this Neptune retrograde could really coming direct again, which is later on in December, could be a huge deal. It could just be a huge shift in energy. For others of you, this is a very personal rising from these depths, rising from the darkness, and from whatever this thing was that didn't work out, that got, I feel more like it was something that was taken from you, something that was taken away, because there is this sense of loss. That's the word I've been trying to find. It's a sense of loss. So whatever it was that you lost, it's like there is this new beginning now, and it is very much connected to your physical environment. Let's get some more. Let's see what's coming through. Let me get a little bit more, please, for whoever's. Yeah, okay. I'm actually inclined to put them back because they fell off the top. Eight of Pentacles work very much. Let's get some more before I start rambling on, because I have this habit. What else do we need to know, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this energy? You're trying to throw all the cards at me. Yeah. Anything else, please? Okay. Apologies if you can hear my phone. That is set to do not disturb, but it's somebody on my list. Okay. If you've been going through this period of conflict, it's like you've been... There are so many different messages here. For some of you, you've been feeling really disconnected emotionally, and you've just been really focusing on your work, and that has been a way you have been getting yourself through a really hard time. And this is saying that work is going to pay off now. You know, this judgment, I'm getting so many different messages, but it just feels like the judgment's neither upright nor in reverse. And the feeling I'm getting, the energy that I'm getting, is that this is about you. This is about others' opinions. There is this huge, deep personal process here. You've been going through, rising through the shadows, and what I'm getting is this sense of judgment, this coming good, this doing right or not, whichever the case may be, is a part of yourself. This is the judgments we're holding on to ourselves. I feel like some of you have been really, really hard on yourselves, and you could have had a lot of, quite frankly, shitty people in your life just making it difficult for you. Feeling like you've got to live up to lots of people's expectations, feeling like you cannot, I'm getting really closed throat feelings. It's like you can't communicate your needs, or your needs haven't been met. And for some of you, this could be family. For some of you, it could be work. Some of you, it could be love. It's just been a long situation. And now it's like you could potentially be seeing the light. This new beginning is seeing the light and then deciding to make a decision, something that's going to bring you back to your sense of emotional fulfillment, and no longer in this place of beating off everybody else's opinions. It's like you've been doing the work, and this work, I mean, I'm going to clarify these, but let's clarify them before I roll into anything else. Wowzers. Okay. The Three of Swords flew off the table, span around a load of times, and ended up in the reverse on the floor. I'm going to put that with her. There is definitely a sense of moving on from some kind of heartbreak, some kind of heartache, something that didn't work out, something that you felt was taken from you. And obviously that could relate to many, many things. It's like you've been putting in the work for yourself to have this new beginning. And I feel like this work, for some of you, it is going to relate to physical work, a job, a career, a business even, or study. For some of you, it's study. It's like you've been putting in the work, and you're going to see the results from this. For some of you, it might be something that you have failed and had to resit, and you're going to get good news. It's like you're going to get good news, and you weren't expecting good news, but the good news is coming, because you put the work in. And for others of you, this is a sign that, you know, this work you've been putting in, it's telling me that you're not fully, you might not be feeling fully 100% out of these depths, but you're on the way. And the fact that the Three of Swords is in the reverse shows that. It's like you are on your way, you are doing the do, you're going through your process, and it is working. So keep doing what you're doing, keep investing in yourself, keep loving yourself, keep sending the energy and intention out there that you are going to, especially, okay, sorry, side message, for some of you that have felt very closed down in your heart space, or had to disconnect from your emotions to deal with the enormity of some of these practical life situations that have really needed your attention. This is just saying to you, keep gradually, little by little, allowing and creating space to open yourself up to emotions again, to allow yourself, even if it is just through a guided meditation that takes 5 minutes, or a practice of some kind that allows you to reconnect with your emotions. And then, you know, at the end of the meditation, I'll talk back to present, and maybe you journal about it if stuff has come up. But at that point, you can then revert back to all of these things that you're having to do. But it's saying to create that space and that time to achieve that balance, to keep this healing process going, to keep moving forwards. Yeah, the Hangman. For some of you, you're definitely seeing the light. You are definitely seeing the light. For some of you, you might have felt like you have just been in this holding space for a really long time, not knowing which way to go, not knowing which way to act, not knowing what it is that you want. And it's like you've been doing the work, and you've been busy, and you've been investing yourself, but it's felt scattered. It's like you've been investing in all of these different things because you didn't know where exactly to focus or where to hone in. And this is saying that there is this potential for this kind of breakthrough epiphany when you're really going to see with clarity. And I feel like then your energy is not going to be so scattered, and you're really going to be able to apply your focus. And, you know, that could be this judgment. And because I was getting this judgment is about your judgment, about your thought process, about you making a decision. So it could be, this could be the clarity, and that's why it's sort of on the side. Yeah, I nearly called it Merc's Day then because I was thinking runes, but this is what I'm getting. This is what's coming through. Let's just get a final card to, I'm going to take it. Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like there has been so much going on. You have been so busy fighting off people's ideas, attending to all the things you need to do, just constantly on the go, busy, 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 beating people off with a stick. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's how it seems. It just feels like you've been spinning all the plates, okay? Not literally beating people off with a stick, you know what I mean. But imagine this guy here, you know, when he's got a little plate spinning on all of those sticks, like you see at the circus or something, at the fair. This person's busy. This person is constantly juggling, and this is it sort of caused you to not be able to follow your passion, not being able to follow that creative charge, that desire for this new thing. And I feel like this is what's changing. And I think this last card, I was going to say, last card's going to clarify that. Yes, there you go. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to drop this burden. You have been carrying the weight of all of this stuff on your own for such a long time. Whatever this epiphany is, wherever you're going to see the light, something is going to shift. This energy is available for you. This is energy that you can work with. So you can really tune into yourself. Start asking yourself some of these questions. What is it I want? What do I want to do? Where do I want the change to be, appear in my life? And you have to put it out there and be really clear with it about what it is that you want first. And in the process, you know, start letting go of some of these wands. Start letting go of some of this energy, this past stuff. On the back, strength in reverse, it speaks to me in two ways. It tells me you may not have felt in full strength. And if your energy has been super scattered, like it looks, then yeah, absolutely. Like, I can totally understand that. Strength in the reverse also speaks to me about not being too stubborn. And again, I'm just getting this sense of letting go. And it's odd because you don't always get these messages. You get messages in context of the other cards you're reading with. Strength with the Ten of Wands in reverse is Strength in reverse with the Ten of Wands is saying to me that you can let go and you don't have to carry everything. You don't have to be the strong one for everybody. You don't have to do this all on your own. No human being can do that. You deserve love, support, and assistance too. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but you are allowed to say, I'm not carrying this today. I need to look after myself. Appreciate, you know, I have children. We can't always say that and make it happen in a great many ways. But at some point during the course of our day or in the course of our lives, there is something that has to give so that we can have a little bit of space or time in order to fill our own cups, in order to regather ourselves. And that's vital. Okay, let's get some... They all wanted to come out. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Drum, dream and journey. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. High Priest, intend and create. He came out last time. And Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Absolutely. Mirror Guardian and the Hunter, this is absolutely about you taking the time now to ask yourself some of these questions where you've been so distracted, where you've not been able to focus on yourself, where you've had to pour into everyone else's cups just to keep all the plates spinning. This is telling you now to look back into yourself. Ask yourself what it is that you want. What is that wild person, that creative design, whatever it is within you? I mean, I'm very aware it's a woman, so I don't want to use anything gender related, but what is that person inside you? What is that soul being screaming to you? What does it want? Ask yourself, because you have to get really clear on that, or at least a new direction before we can start seeing some of these changes. And it's just calling you to dream again. Allow yourself to embody how it would feel to see these changes in your life. And you'd be amazed. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, but when you put the intention out there, you'd be amazed at how things change. I've run out of time, but I really hope this helps you. I'm going to do more readings for the new moon, but sending you all my love. Private readings are available, but I hope this reaches who it needs to reach, and just sending you all my love. Take care. Bye bye.